PG.
As a channel member, we want to have stuff for you guys. What we plan to do, of course, have those emojis, a bonk emoji.
Yeah.
We want to do comic strips for you guys to kind of keep our characters and comics out there, keep the creative blood flowing, and just little strips, maybe monthly.
Develop notifications, sub if you haven't. We're trying to make the best content we can out here and do something more like a podcast.
Let's get out of here. I've had enough of this.
What a rush!
Let's go!
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes!
Beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys?
I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
The fucking DIAZ brothers!
Connor, I know the media has a ton of questions for you, so I just want to ask you, what do you think of this turnout?
Yeah, fuck the DIAZ brothers, yeah? Fuck those cockroaches!
Hey, yo. 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 All right, for a minute there, I thought we lost him. Whoa. Hey, yo.
Are we live?
It's the Diaz Brothers Show, live from Studio Z at the Galloping Ghost Production Center. I hope you guys can hear me. We're here with Phil and Brandon Diaz, and tonight we have a special guest, our buddy Mirko. Welcome to the stage, Phil and Brandon Diaz. Wait. Hey. Hail the chats. Dude, hey yo. Hey yo. This is hey yo. Oh, the NWO.
It's not NWO, it's for life.
For life. What is up, everybody? Hopefully, let me pull the chat up here.
We need to see the chat.
Hopefully, you guys could hear us. We had some crazy technical difficulties here. I think I'm still echoey. I am. What is up, everybody? How can you guys hear us? How do we sound?
Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
How is it going, everybody? Sorry for the late delay. Crazy Friday. Reverb is gone. People are saying it's better. And let's give a big hey yo in the chat for our buddy Mirko here.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
That's right.
And we got the special hey yo emoji.
The hey yo emojis.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah, those are for our channel members.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, hail the chat. It's Friday once again. It looks like we're on some sort of, I thought it looked like an audio delay. Internet's good, guys. We just tweeted this out, so retweet it. Get some of your buddies in here. Our buddy Michael Bancroft is starting early this week for his show, so he's screwing us on the CGIF lineup here.
Is he screwing himself?
He's screwing himself.
Yeah, that first half of his show is going to be real trash.
That's true, because at the end of our show, we're doing another giveaway.
Right. And you're not going to want to miss this. This is 5 barrels of December. We've given away the first barrel last week. Judge Joe Wapner took that home last week.
That's right.
And this week, we have another special edition barrel.
Yeah, let's show it here.
Pages.
Let's show it here.
You're going to want to get in early. Look at all these people with this barrel talk already here.
People talking about the barrel. We don't have a barrel emoji yet. Oh, you
what's
can see
with the
upside down camera? Here's the barrel. It's the new purple barrel.
Yeah, this is the Crimstone version of the barrel.
I should probably turn this right side up.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see here, this is special transparent or translucent purple barrel in honor of Crimstone. So if you guys want to get your hand on this special edition, it's got the Lost Pages logo right there down at the bottom. Still modeled after the barrel you'll see in the Lost Pages, the one that the hobo stands around.
Ooh,
so we're going to be taking signups for that raffle in a little while.
Yes, yeah. And how we did that before, we'll get
it worked.
It worked fine. It worked fine before.
It was fun.
There we go. Barrel time. You guys know it. You love it. And that's why you're here. That's why a lot of people are here. Mirko. But let's introduce our guest, Brandon.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's introduce him.
There he is. This is our buddy Mirko. It's your birthday weekend.
Yeah, tomorrow actually.
So
I will be super old.
Super old.
Super old. I'm feeling it in my bones.
So you came out to the Galloping Ghost Arcade
to celebrate
for one last ride.
Preempted, or that's the wrong word actually. A little pre-birthday arcade visit to try
celebration, pre-gaming.
Yeah, there you go. That's
pre-gaming. Yeah, you used to come out to the arcade all the time. That's how we met.
Yeah, exactly. It was actually over Street Fighter 4. That was
right.
Yeah, back in the day, you used to do tournaments and stuff like that. Then Mortal Kombat 9 came out. That was a huge hit.
9, which
did tournaments all the time.
12 was never going to come out.
No one knows when. But then we just
because we were looking for an arcade that actually had Street Fighter 4 to play against other people in person instead of online, and that's how we found Galloping Ghost. And I remember playing against your DJ. DJ, which he's back in Street Fighter 6.
I'm excited about that.
And it actually looks kind of cool.
And then you have always been into wrestling.
Yes.
You got me into my wrestling until I took a bad body slam.
And broke a rib, I think.
Nah, I just bruised it,
I think. Bruised it?
Yeah. Took a bad body slam. But we could have had, I'd probably be probably, let's be serious, I'd be on AEW right now.
Oh, everybody's
wouldn't-
been on AEW.
I wouldn't be on
Everybody's
WWE.
been on AEW.
And-
The worst garbage indie wrestlers have been on AEW.
Well, that would have been me, Angelic Phil. Angelic Phil was my persona. I was going to be this televangelist.
I
and
did, yes.
You remember the finishing move?
Yes, the Razor's Edge, and then you were
It
going
was the
to
spin.
flip them.
Yeah, but it was called the Philpocalypse,
Yes.
which amazing.
There was a
Yeah.
lot of brainstorming going on back then. for
That's
Phil
why I
becoming a
feel old,
professional
is because
wrestler.
of all the professional wrestling. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why
And it's perfect you're here today because we're going to take a look at the original Silhouette issue 2 comic.
Oh
True.
my
What a
God.
coincidence.
That is crazy, which you're on the cover of.
I forgot about
We
that.
planned this last week.
Yeah.
Now,
we didn't know you were coming out.
The name has been updated, right?
Yes.
Now, did you tell Brandon about the shortened name?
I might have, but it's genius. It'll work
We'll
out.
have to get
It'll
to
be good.
that in a little while.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll reveal his new name yet, but hit the like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and spread the word. And of course, we have to, everybody wish our buddy Mirko a happy birthday in the chat.
Oh, we got some, already. We got some folks. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
always
appreciate
already
that.
shouting out. Here you go.
Happy birthday.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up.
I love it.
Always a great time when we can wish someone a happy birthday.
Angela Curry is asking if Mirko's from Chicagoland.
Yes, my whole life.
Yeah.
I've been a Chicago suburbs kid my whole life.
There you go. Yeah, you were out on the East Coast for a while though.
A little
You're
bit.
not for the-
Yeah, but I that was never to stay.
Your wonder
permanently.
years.
Yeah, that was not to
Oh,
stay.
wonder years.
You went to
Yeah.
college out there, right?
and it was a little like I like Chicago suburbs better than any other suburbs. Like,
Yeah,
I think it's just like
the best food.
that
Fast
too.
food.
Not that I need to be eating anymore, but
Audience
Thank
love
you.
that one.
Thank you for the laugh.
Let's see. We got to say hello to some people. Huge chat here tonight. We got
Whoa.
Corey Barton all the way from Australia watching.
What's really?
What's up, Corey? Sumo Tori.
What's up?
Henry Bemis.
A lot of Croatian
up?
people in Australia.
Is that true?
That's
How did the soccer game go today?
they won, man?
Ah,
Croatia's
hell.
going to the semifinals. They beat Brazil, which
Woo!
I was shocked. I did not expect that. I thought, all right, Brazil, that's it. Like, it's over. We had a good ride, and they won in penalty kicks.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was-
watch it.
That was nuts.
I've never watched it before. Jeremy Burtz.
Big chat, huge.
Huge chat.
Oh yeah, the chat's great.
I love
Citizen Ronan, good to see you. Jay Ryan, as always. Scrolling down here, we said hi to Angela Curry. Rand is here.
What's up?
No Babe on the Barrel. Corey Barton's really mad about No Babe on the
We
Barrel.
might have to have a special edition Babe Barrel one day.
Yeah,
It'll never top the Magic Cup, though.
Yeah, the Magic Cup.
Magic Cup.
People
I-
can get their Magic Cup still.
I have my Magic Cup at home. It gets used regularly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We sent out Magic Cup. There was a handful of them were ordered from last week
Yeah, a couple.
when we had that special Big Chungus promo code.
Yeah, we had
So-
the sale.
Yeah, so we had the special Big Chungus
Oh, there's the
emojis
Big
right there,
Chungus
too.
emoji
Oh my
in the
God,
chat.
yes.
There we go.
The big Chungus, man.
Looking good.
And
all
he's
right.
canon now. Big Chungus
Is
is
he?
canon. Yeah, Big Chungus is canon now.
He was in
Chungus.
Space. Did you see Space Jam?
The new one?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
Why? You're the only person that I know that would have seen that movie.
Well, because I like to see everything.
Yeah.
Like that's like me seeing a movie's not a metric or measurement of any quality.
it's true. Yeah, you're a big
I
cinephile. is what
I
they
saw
call
exactly. Yeah, I saw the Terminator Dark Fate. I saw the girl Ghostbusters movies
it. Oh,
purely
God.
out of morbid curiosity. It was no measure of the quality of either.
Masochist over here.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
wasn't great.
It is the equivalent of cutting yourself sometimes.
Need some laughs.
Randnada's Magic Cup's supposed to arrive tomorrow. It's
Ooh.
awesome.
Hell yeah. All right, we got a poll for you guys. Mirka, we always like to try to start the stream off with a poll.
Okay.
And we'll put it in the chat right here. But let's throw it up on screen. How do you walk in the shallow end of the pool? Number one or
it's-
number two?
Number two for sure.
All right, we're gonna do a poll.
Yeah.
A poll.
Number two is where you're crouching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You got to low key like Spider-Man. Like 'cause you just look like a goon in the first one.
Yeah, I remember when we were in Florida, we went to the Volcano Bay at Universal Studios, and they had the wave pool, and we were walking like this, and then it got so low that we had to swim just to keep our heads above water, just to stay under the water as much as possible.
Yes.
And then I scraped up my chest pretty bad.
Ouch.
Yeah, it
great.
happens. They got that weird texture at the bottom.
Yeah, they do that on purpose just to scrape my chest.
Yeah, it's for grip, like when you're walking with your feet. But
No, it's
it serves, especially if you've already cut
Yes.
up your feet.
Starting out with a 50-50
50-50.
Oh,
Ah, there we go.
Oh,
Stand
it's,
tall.
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll have to get
later.
back
How
to
do you
that
pee in the
later.
water?
All right, yeah.
What is that? That's an episode of The Simpsons where they yell at Homer and they're like, God, I don't remember exactly how it goes, but he's like, everybody pees in the water, and it's either Patty or Selma's like, not from the diving board. Oh God, that kills me.
That's good. So vote in the poll, and
Dale A's right. He said it depends. That was the first thing that I said
Yeah.
when I saw this too, because it does depend. But yeah, mostly I would crouch. I would do the crouching because it's the most
A
fun.
Cena file, like
Yeah.
John Cena.
Yeah, you're a huge John Cena fan.
I would say it also depends. When you're going into the pool, you're standing, but on the way out, you got to do the crouch.
Well, you don't want to go like serial killer style and just walk like just the whole way until you're neck deep. Like,
Yeah, that's
Michael
the
Myers
true-
style.
yeah, just walk and straight up. just
That's a
the whole
true
way.
skill.
That's right.
Do you ever do that thing where you're in the pool and then instead of swimming like a normal person, you swim like you're riding a bike? So like you're sitting and then you keep your head above water and then you
I've done
try
that as
to
a
move.
kid. I've done that as a kid.
I do it now. You gotta it's a true core workout.
All right. So on our
What
buddy
is for skinnies, two is for fats. That's probably accurate. That's probably right.
been there. So on our buddy's
Feel
stream,
attacked.
we our buddy
Is that
did
a
a
personal
trailer
attack?
stream, right? Michael Bancroft. He looked at movie trailers.
Yeah, what is with this? He's doing video gaming
I know.
streams now.
It's
Where
like
he's selling
Shane's-
gaming like gay.
That's right. He's been doing that.
And
with
then he's
Cameron.
doing the
Yeah.
video gaming. Well, it's
what's
Right. It's all promo, no homo, is what it is. Yeah. That's what they say. But we're gonna take a look at the Mario trailer.
you know what?
You
man?
excited about it? You're a video gamer?
I'm excited, and this is coming from somebody who has the poster for the original movie on the door of my auxiliary game room.
That's true.
And it's I forget what the tagline is for Mario, the one that came out with Leguizamo and Eddie Valiant in it. It said something to the effect of like, "This ain't no game" or something like that, and it's like, yeah,
This ain't no game.
This ain't no good movie either. Like, but it was as good as it got back then. Like,
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take a look at this. Now, I don't know if you've seen this yet. I know you're a big Chris Pratt fan, but I don't think he's in this one. Let's see. I haven't watched this at all.
He talks more in the You're talking about the second trailer, right?
Well,
not
this
the-
might be the second trailer. Let's
team-
see.
You're gonna need a team if you want to be Bowser. Because he wants more than just your princess. He wants every princess in the universe.
Then he's going to have to face
Is that Kenzie Reeves as Princess Peach? What on earth is this?
I think this is directed by James Gunn.
Yeah, this looks like a James Gunn joint. Definitely. Look at that Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
Okay. He's taking the shortcut.
Mario, I think we might have the wrong princess. Luigi, I think you're right there.
What the hell?
You're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
need
Snow White.
What did
Who was
Now,
Super Mario Bros. But better.
Can we say the F word?
You can if you
Because
want.
I don't know if anybody remembers the old Super Mario Brothers Super
I'll
Show.
bleep it out. But you can
Right.
say it.
There was the Super Mario Brothers Super Show,
Uh-huh.
and there's the one clip where Captain Lou tells Luigi, "Look, Luigi's like, you got a piece of spaghetti right here," and he's like, "Oh, fuck you, Luigi." Super Mario Brothers Super Show, that was better than the live action movie.
All right, there you go.
Is that
So now
I
it
think
sounds
the
good?
Super Mario Brothers
My
Super
bad.
Show was a better live action Mario than the actual Mario movie. with
Tried.
Bob Hoskins and John Matzo Zamo.
You want to try that again? Do the line again.
Oh,
He says in the show.
really?
Yeah, so I can hit the bleep better.
Well, there's the part where they're getting ready to go somewhere,
Huh?
and Captain Lou Mario, he's like, they're getting ready, they're primping up, and Luigi's like, Mario, you got a piece of spaghetti right here, and he's like, oh well, fuck Luigi. And
Is that better, guys?
And I don't know if nobody caught it.
Yeah.
Or they didn't, because I've heard people say like, no, he's saying thank you, and it's like it's clearly like a f, like there's an F to it. Like if you,
well, he's Italian.
If you could find the clip,
thank you.
Like, yeah, thank you, Luigi.
Thank
Like
you.
no,
Thank you.
Yeah. And it's Captain Lou. Captain Lou said the F word like punctuation in like a sentence. You know,
You got to check the original script. We'll have
Yeah.
to go back to the original.
Pull up
paper
the
transcript.
tapes.
yeah. Honestly,
tapes.
I'm pretty sure that you could find it somewhere.
What did the closed captioning say?
There was none. Back then.
It was on,
And it's not like how
set.
closed captioning is now, where like movies have like the actual, like it's 100%. This is from the script, and this is the closed captioning. If you had something back then, it would be that automated crap that it just puts out, like on Facebook, like the auto captioning
Right.
on videos on Facebook. It's not even close. Like you watch a
They're doing
wrestling
the best
clip,
they can.
you watch a wrestling clip, and it's like like they put Hulk Hogan together like it's one word, HOK, Hulk Hogan. Like, no,
The Japanese
that's
wrestler Hulk Hogan.
It,
Hulk Hogan.
it's amazing to watch that auto captioning. It's
Yeah,
just-
technology is.
It hurts my brain. I honestly can't watch.
It's the future.
Yeah.
All right. We always like to highlight awesome artists on the stream here that you guys could
Thank
follow.
you, Luigi.
You could, follow on Twitter. So let's check this out. This is what's this guy's name? Skunk Artworks. If you guys aren't following Skunk Artworks, definitely check him out. He's awesome painter. Look at that. The shadow.
Oh yeah,
some
there's a shadow.
Badass
From here.
paintings. And he does a lot of paintings. He did a cool Red Skull cross with Jordan Peterson. Got that
Yeah,
Red
he was
Skull
showing
Jordan
this to me
Peterson.
before.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel a big Jordan Peterson fan.
You know, you start him young.
Well, you got to become. What does he say? A more dangerous man.
I'm trying.
You got to
That's
become
why
a
I'm
more
using this
dangerous man.
bleeping button. He did a cool Rex painting, and then
Looks all right. We're getting some jeers in the chat
oh
over
my
here.
God, Corey.
I like this, the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan. That's how you pronounce that one.
How many more non-beige can we? I know I'm not pleasing to the eye.
So
Well,
go.
that's why we have Salama back
That's
here.
true.
Oh, that's right.
Is that autographed?
Yeah, every time we have a comic creator that comes into
Oh,
the,
I thought it was hers.
No,
yeah,
it's a bunch of.
I was
yeah.
gonna say
maybe
like,
one day if she comes around.
Yeah, seriously. Like
So I wanted to show off a specific piece that he just posted today. Look at this dinosaur. This is cool. It's
that looks
not
like
this one.
Sauron.
Does look like Sauron. I don't know if it is.
Is that-
It is Sauron.
Oh, it's
Sauron.
my useless comic knowledge. All right.
So look at this. He was posting this up. And let me pop this out into a thing so we could zoom in
The
on
Savage
this.
Land. That's one of my favorite things about.
He did I think this is a masquerade fan art.
Yeah, it
piece,
looks
which
like a
is one of our
masquerade.
characters. Look at that. Oh yeah, he has
Yeah.
the knee plate here. Totally masquerade. I can't
And
wait
look
to
at
see this
the
done.
hilt and the guard on the sword.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. This was unsolicited.
Yeah, no, he's doing it for fun. I think he's
Awesome.
gonna paint it too because he did hashtag acrylics on here.
Very
Look,
cool.
this is like a full piece.
Yeah,
This is
there's a lot of
crazy.
stuff going on there. It looks like he's fighting off Spider-Man.
Yeah, hopefully
Again,
stick it to Spider-Man.
Well, it depends which Spider-Man.
The Scarlet Spider.
Ben Riley.
Yeah, Ben Riley.
fuck
the clone. Everybody hates the clone saga.
No, Spider Duck.
No, Spider
Spider
Pig. So go follow Skunk Artworks. He's awesome, really cool guy, and commission him for cool pieces. All right, let's go on the chat. Mirko knows Obscure's comic knowledge. He's one of us. That's
I
right.
love C level and D level garbage characters. They're my favorite.
Yeah, you guys should see this guy's living room.
Do you have any
He
pictures?
has. I got him somewhere.
Yeah, it's
but
because
they're
and that's the thing
insane.
is like I know that one time you were asking like who my favorite character was, and it was like it's actually hard to pick like a favorite like mainstream character.
Yeah.
But like if you want me to pick like favorite garbage obscure characters, I could do that easily. Because it's like I feel like everybody's like my favorite character is Wolverine. It's like, well, that's easy because everybody knows Wolverine. you
Right.
know?
No, but you have. I mean, the people in the chat have seen the statues I have in my room because I usually stream in there. but you have
I'm actually
that times 10.
I'm trying to make a deal for a 4-piece like Grail deal that I'm going back and forth with this person right now, and it would add Damon Hellstorm, Satana. Who are the other two? Not Blackheart, because I already have Blackheart. The really stupidly hard to find Hydro Man, and
that's cool.
God, there was one more. It was another Mephisto, the Mephisto bust, because I don't have it. I wanted to get Mephisto on the throne, but because I'm getting the bust for Hellstorm and Satana, I'm like, well, I want them all to be busts.
I remember when you didn't have a huge collection of statues.
Yes, because you came to my house when I first bought my house, and I had no money to buy anything else.
Yeah, and then you specifically told me, I'm like, dude, why don't you get these like statues and stuff? He's like, because I won't be able to stop getting statues. And then I think
it was a rabbit hole.
What broke it was the like Psycho Mortal Kombat statues.
I got really excited about the Mortal Kombat Psycho statues, and that ended up being a train wreck because, as we all know, like the guy that owned the company like took the money and ran.
Yeah.
I got everything. I got everything I paid for, but there was a bunch of people that did it, which I felt bad for them.
Dude, Whack-ass, you're gonna miss out on the barrel. Today we have the special translucent purple Crimstone special edition version of the Lost Pages barrel.
Let's get off the sticks again, Brandon, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this.
There you go. Look at that. Yeah, you got your special edition Lost Pages logo right there down at the bottom. Barrel raffle again.
Ooh, it's translucent.
Yeah.
So better stick around. I think Whack-ass is going to work or something.
Yeah, he says he's going to go to work. He's going to catch it later.
Catch it later.
That's beautiful though, because I don't know if you remember that Eternity statue I have that is in like that translucent like blue purple color. And it's like if you look at it like straight on, you can't tell. But then if you backlight it, like how you did like the barrel.
How much was that, do you think?
God, when I bought the Eternity, it was I think 500.
Yeah, I would say it's beautiful, just like this barrel. You're right to compare the $500 statue to this exclusive barrel.
Well, you don't know this. See, in Comicsgate here, we've had kind of these epochs of interest, right? And so there was a year of Wolfmen.
Yeah, there's a lot of comics coming out that were like werewolves.
Yeah.
I mean, Capwolf was like
Catwolf.
No, Capwolf when Captain America was a werewolf.
I don't remember.
This was specifically in our collective, and this was last year.
Maybe like a year and a half ago.
Okay, so this is way
and
more
then
recently.
This year it was Sharkman.
There was a lot of Sharkmen going, like Street Shark.
So Street Shark type.
Our buddy Edwin has a shark character named Akula in his book.
There was the guy in the Suicide Squad movie.
King Shark.
That was true. It's the same year.
Voiced by Sylvester Stallone.
True, very true. Yeah. Highlighted that film.
Stallone.
And then next year we're suggesting, I think the prediction is that it's going to be the year of the barrel.
It's going to be all about the barrel.
And so that's why we're doing our celebration of 5 barrels of December, a barrel a week until the end of the year.
That's right.
Last week we gave away in the raffle the gold edition, special edition Lost Pages version of the barrel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a shiny silk gold 3D print.
Mhm.
That went off to Judge Joe Wapner. So he won that last week.
When you say barrel, I immediately think number one, Donkey Kong throwing barrels at people. Number two, horrible bosses when he's like, I like to bend her over a barrel and show her 50 states. That's a thing. People say that. And it's like, no, they don't.
This is, I think we're bringing back the good times of classic 80s when all the barrels were on fire. And 50% of the time, if you shot at them, they would explode.
Yes,
that's right.
So those were better times.
The video game cliche of the red barrel that you shoot in and it explodes.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So we're getting ahead of the curve. I think a lot of your major companies, Mattel, Parker Brothers, your Hasbros.
Yeah, and you can pose the barrel with our Crimstone statue when you get that.
Yeah, definitely. And we're, they're going to get in on this next year, and we're getting in on it ahead of the game.
Yeah, someone did barrel fan art for us last week.
Yeah, it was great.
It was amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to pull that up.
That's awesome.
Take a look at that a little bit later. All right, but we're going to get into this now. This is a giveaway stream and a reading stream. So if you guys, I mean, I'm sure none of you have read this. This is Silhouette issue 2. Came out in March 2014.
I have mine.
Yeah,
it's in my Zaid bin.
This one is very well read, very
It's-
It
worn.
looked like it had been humid at one point.
Yeah,
It was definitely not in the Mylar bag. That's for
right.
sure.
Let's see if we can get a closer look at this. Let's see how this looks.
That was the comic book store in Ogdenville in The Simpsons was Mylar Baggins.
Oh yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. In
too
Springfield,
much,
it was the Android's Dungeon.
Here's the best part of this: the backlitness.
Yeah, there's
You
too
know?
much backlight.
No, look
That's
at
what's
this. This
going
looks
on.
good.
Yeah, you're gonna block out.
So you got Mirko's eyes there,
Mm-hmm.
filling the role as well. We'll get into what his name is.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the chat that want to collect these original issues of the silhouette.
Now I think we went over this in the first episode too, Brandon, where we had when we were going over the first book.
Yeah.
You know, the little QR code to have a 3D app where the art would jump off the page. That never took off.
No, yeah, that didn't happen. We were supposed to have that special app where you could go download it and then do this augmented reality. That didn't work out because the projects never became so big that
Yeah,
we could
kind of
get
abandoned
the
it.
interest on that.
All right, so we're setting up the stage here, splash page at the Millennium National Bank, which I think, if you guys go read Lost Pages 2, is the same name of the same bank in that book. So we carried that over.
Oh yeah,
And
it's all canon.
You can see here it says, yeah, it's all canon. Silhouette, a hot night in the Windy City. That's the subtitle. I like to do subtitles, and we see the silhouette lurking in front of the bank, or that could be just some random.
Yeah, it could just be some silhouetted out person.
But it is the silhouette.
No, we're giving it away.
All right, let's see.
Giving away
here.
major plot points here.
How do we show this? All right,
You're not
little
doing it
panel.
right.
I'll read it because you guys can't read this at all, and it looks really blurry.
When you use the light from that side.
Brandon's moving the light here. So this is if you guys remember from the first time we read the first issue, this is a couple months ago. You remember the supervillain, the Titler. You remember the Titler?
I do.
He's the main supervillain, very narcissistic, obsessed with the letter I, and obsessed with himself. So this is the Titler's hideout. We have one of his henchmen saying, "It's a miracle you survived that thing." And here's the Titler. I like to do setting up the lights here, everybody. Now it's even darker than ever. Bear with us. Let's play a little commercial here while we're setting this up.
We'll return after these messages.
The following is an unpaid advertisement for Breaking Rad. Audience, guess who?
Comic State Edition.
The fun is trying to guess when you play Guess Who.
Is your person old? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that narrows it down.
Is yours a straight male? I'm not sure.
The fun is trying to guess when you play Guess
Has your
Who.
person fulfilled a book?
Nope. Uh-oh.
That means it's not you.
Where's my sandwich?
Or you.
Yeah.
Or you.
Hi there.
It's Cal Jameson. You win. Let's play again.
Fun is trying to guess when you play Guess Who.
Game cards do not actually monetize your hate.
Awesome. Awesome to the max.
And we're back. Wait, this light's not on now. I got it.
You killed it.
No, I just need to turn it on. All right. Look at that. All right, we're back, everybody. And we're reading from the silhouette. I can actually move this a little bit now and hold it a little higher. Sorry about that. Needed to get some light on the comic. All right, we're going to the first page. Hail the chat. So you see the Titler here. Now, this is all photoshopped images of us in front of a green screen. You remember that, Mirko?
Yes. It was actually really fun to do.
Yeah, it was, you know.
I think there's just no space for it anymore. But that was super fun to do.
Well, the only hard thing was really kind of scheduling everything.
Yeah.
Scheduling.
But a
people
lot
to
of
come
that
in.
you didn't need everybody to be in there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That,
We
that
didn't
was
need-
the one saving grace was you could do one person at a time.
We didn't need anybody. Look at this layout, man. Look at this page layout. I was doing the layouts myself, drawing them, storyboarding. And then Brandon was doing the art, photoshopping and all that. All right. The Titler says, yes, he has become annoying. I have a hunch he is going to the bank with my keys.
The voice.
Yeah, everybody appreciates the voices, Everyone appreciates the voices. All right. The henchman goes, so you're hoping that Rick's love for fire will put him in. If a shot to the chest didn't, who knows if fire will? We can't blow this job. Do you think that was a little innuendo there?
For sure.
I don't know. Probably.
Well, I mean, it's like going back to like old
blow
comics.
this job.
Like old comics from the 60s and 70s would always say like, oh, like we're gonna lick them, and it's like, you read it in today's context and it sounds totally different. But back then it was like that was just how you said like we're gonna beat Batman, we're gonna lick them.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. I did write this, but I don't remember doing any of that. All right. We got across from the Millennium Bank. And look at this, Brandon. What are we looking at here? This is binoculars.
Well, yeah, it's a infrared night vision device. You can see down in the panel below. That's what he's seeing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's seeing the silhouette there.
Yeah.
But it's actually, what is this, a PlayStation 2?
Yeah, it's a PlayStation 2 Slim.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. PlayStation 2 Slim.
That's a great system.
And we got Rick here, who Mirko plays Rick. He says, there you are, you freak. And then he's across, in a hotel, getting ready. Feels good to get back into the old outfit. Now let's see if ghosts can burn. He's got this cool little flamethrower gun.
I love that flamethrower. That was cool.
And immediately goes across the street, blowing up the front of the bank.
No questions.
Yeah.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Right. And this is a real bank.
Not a big acting stretch for me.
This is a real bank. This is in Berwyn over here. It's now a restaurant. They turned it into a restaurant.
Yeah, I heard they turned it into
like a Mexican seafood place.
Oh, really? I thought it was like I thought it was like a bar, like a lofty bar type place.
Some baseball player bought it.
Oh, geez.
Then we see the silhouette here, who's in front of the bank vault. In fact, he's in the bank vault, and he hears the explosions. He says, "Someone has followed me. Gotta grab whatever's in this box and deal with the noise problem."
Oh yeah, so if you guys don't remember, he had the key that the Titler dropped in the last issue.
That's right.
Yeah,
he had the key there. Papers have to read them later. So he found papers in the lockbox, right?
Yeah. Well, it's unusual to store papers in a bank vault.
Yeah,
but,
it's interesting.
Well, like in a safety deposit box, like if you have something written down that's important.
No, that's too logical.
So we got Rick here.
Who knows what
up
these papers
some C4 on the vault door, and we have a big ominous voice from the silhouette that says, "Leave now or die." Rick says, "Creepy voice you got there. I'm not afraid of a ghosty. I'm not afraid of you, ghosty." There you go.
Yeah.
And then the silhouette thinks to himself, "Oh no!" And he gets blown up. Look at that explosion.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Look at it.
That's
explosion.
The program Particle Illusion.
Yeah,
permitted us to create that
2013's Particle Illusion.
Yeah.
And then look at all the fire on this page.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah, a lot more Particle Illusion.
Silhouette lifts himself from the ground and says, "Ugh, who are you?" And here's Rick. He says, They called me Ashman back in the day. Ashman.
Yeah, Ashman.
Genius name for a flamethrower character, I think.
Yeah, it's great.
I think two things. I think unused Mega Man robot boss.
Ooh, yeah.
And Billy Gunn, I'm an Ashman.
That's right. I'm an Ashman.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, speaking
Cosmo Kramer?
Not the Ashman, Cosmo
Oh
Kramer.
yeah. Okay, three things. Yeah.
But let's see. Speaking of Billy Gunn, the Ashman.
Censor me, Daddy!
Highlight of his career, you think?
Oh.
There's the ass man right there. Let's get some
The fact
scissors,
that- the
scissors
fact-
in the chat, please.
The fact that they make Scissor Me Daddy shirts now.
Oh man, I want one so bad.
Christmas is coming.
That's true.
You guys know you could go on Phil's Amazon wish list.
I don't know.
Is it on there?
And-
Do you actually have it in your Amazon?
I need to get one. All right, so the Ashman, which his name is so good, we might have to retire the name. He's coming back in the next People story. He says, "Ha ha ha! Now burn, burn." Silhouette goes, "Oh no, you burn!" And he grabs the Ashman's face, somehow lighting him ablaze. I'm not really sure how that works, but
Well, I think he held him in the room while it was burning. Yeah. And then he started on fire instead of escaping.
yeah, now he's walking away from the. He says, "Thanks for your time," which was the Silhouette's catchprise back in the day, if you guys remember from the first book.
Yeah.
He says it sometimes in the new books as well.
Thanks for your time.
No one's dropping scissors in the chat.
No. Dale A has put a stop to that. Huge roadblock immediately.
Speaking of roadblock, we got the fire truck outside the bank here. I must part with the fire and sirens that make up the city's symphony of sorrow. Yeah, I was like 19 when I wrote this. But the pain of the flames linger in the memory of my nerves. As the pain lingers, and I would not have used that linger again. It's too close together.
Well, it's lingering. So how else would you describe something that's lingering?
I would do
Sticking around.
Sticking around. Yeah. That's a good
As
one.
the pain is sticking around. Persists.
Mm-hmm. A thirst grows. The thirst for the tittler's head. Now, is that an innuendo there as well?
Well, I mean,
don't know.
As a writer, would
Right.
you have an issue with
lurking.
saying,
lurking and lingering. That would work.
Lurking.
well, would you have a problem with saying as the pain persists because it's two P words in a row?
No, I like that.
I like
You think
alliteration.
that's good? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
All right.
alliteration's good.
Alliteration's good. First, I must unravel his plan.
Unless you're the people that did the Lou Ferrigno Hulk show, and then you hate alliteration and everything related to comic books, and they changed his name to David Banner because Bruce Banner was too on the nose.
Yeah, it was too much alliteration.
There's your useless factoid for that TV show.
Yeah, it was dumb. Said that fact. We got minutes later, and so now he's reading the papers, right?
Right. Does it say where he's at now?
No, it just says minutes later.
Oh, okay.
It's at an AEW show.
He's in front of his
Backstage at the AEW show.
and so Titler was hiding a deed to the Indigo Gravel. To Indigo Gravel. It's a company. It's a gravel company. That is where I must go. The quarry. Perfect for storing a lot of guns.
The story's pretty linear.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to follow. He gets the key. He goes and gets a new clue because the key was the first clue.
Right.
And then he goes and gets a second clue, and that's paper. And then the paper gives him
The
more information.
Tittler. Now, this is where we learn more about the Tittler, or what the Silhouette thinks of him.
Okay.
The Tittler, a man obsessed with the letter I. Even naming himself after the dot above it, a tittle.
Right. People often ask why he's named the Titler. Right. Yeah. And then this is the
Silhouette
perfect
tells you.
explanation. Yeah.
So what tells you right here in this narration. Now it turns out he has the deed to the gravel company by the name of Indigo. It's plain as day.
It makes a lot of sense
Because
it does start with the letter I.
There's
Yeah.
actually multiple eyes. There's two eyes in Indigo.
Mm.
So that's why.
Yeah, that's true. That
So he
worked
puts
out
his
well.
car in gear and zooms off. Here's
Sound
on the
effects.
radio. This just in: the Millennium Bank has burned to the ground. The suspect is in custody and in critical condition. I'm glad I got the Ashman off the streets. He could use a new name.
I don't know. I like the name. I think it fits. It's
Think so?
suiting.
He's an Ashman.
All right, we got a back at the Tittler's hideout. He says, "Yes, I understand. I know. I will get more guns." What? You better have good news. There was a knock at the door that I didn't see because the letters are gray and it blended into the background. His henchman runs in and says, "Rick has been caught, sir, and no one knows where the ghost is." I see. Usually when he, he's mad about this. And then boom, look at this kind of like Jeff Darrow-esque gunshot You see him through the wound.
Nice.
Look at that. It's good work there, Brandon.
Yeah, I was doing. I tried to do as good as possible.
Yeah, it looks good. So he kills the henchman, which he has basically an infinite number of these henchmen. They look exactly the same. I feel so much better. Clean up in my office and let's make the call. Oh, dude, I don't even remember this. He has a card, Brandon, that he's holding. It's a phone number, and you can't see it. No one else can see it but me. It says the Tapper on the card.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember that either.
What did he say in that panel?
He says, let's make the call.
Oh,
so he's going to call the Tapper.
See, we had this big, vast universe back then that we were trying to set up.
We still do.
Yeah, we do. But we were trying to set it up back then.
Tapper's a future character in
Yeah.
the Lost Pages.
Is he the root beer tapper?
We could, Jay Ryan's asking if he won the barrel yet. Why don't we now start taking entrants for the raffle?
All right.
And I'll write them down in my phone here, and you can continue reading after we.
Yeah, well, let's. Of course, we're doing the giveaway here. We'll show it off one more time. The barrel last week we gave away free to the contest winner. All you have to do is write barrel in the chat.
Yep, you write barrel in the chat, and I'll add you to the barrel contestants list. Oops. I'm writing barrel instead of writing people's names.
As you can see, here's the barrel. This week it is a purple barrel.
It is the translucent purple Crimstone edition version of the Lost Pages special edition
As
barrel.
seen in the Lost Pages 1. Surrounded by homeless men, you too can bring you and your homeless friends around this barrel. Place it anywhere in your house. It is translucent purple, one of a kind. Just one of 5 barrels we're giving away this month for the holiday barrel giveaway.
Type
barrel now. Type barrel now in the chat if you'd like a chance to win the barrel at the end of the show. Tell your friends. Go into Michael Bancroft's chat right now or Ethan's and say we're giving away the barrel. So head on over here so they could watch and get a shot at a free barrel. Thank you. Wait a second. Hold it. Where is it, Brandon?
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
We get a $2 super chat from Angela Curry. Clap. I fat fingered the button. Thank you for the super chat, Angela. Says, cheers, guys. Hit me with that bonk. Now, Mirko, this is the first time you're on the show. I don't know if you've ever seen any of our streams before, but when we do get a super chat, we always hit the chat with a special thank you bonk.
Okay.
And you're going to have to let us know what you think of this. Here you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a special ritual we have here at the Zaid Comics channel. We do it on the Hardline on Mondays as well as the Diaz Brothers show here on Friday. Yeah, super chats.
That's amazing.
And
Special
as
bonk.
you see, there's a lot of bonk emojis in the chat here.
No hornies.
Those are our amazing channel members.
I've seen the no horny version of it.
Yeah.
Once somebody posts a picture and some creepy guys come in there and some famous person and they think it's like actually that famous person posting it and they're like, "Hi, beautiful."
Yeah,
It's like,
sometimes
okay.
you got to put the
Yeah,
no horny
throw up the
banner
no horny
on.
banner.
Yeah.
It's
really good.
It works mostly for the Babe of the Week segment we do on Monday nights.
That's right. Oh yeah, we'll put this banner up. You guys could visit zaidcomics.com and get some comics now.
So you can appreciate the female form without being, a pervert.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Sometimes you can't control yourself, and that's why we need the no horny bonks in the chat. You guys could join the channel right now to get access to those emojis, and access to the exclusive comic strips that we put up from channel members at the Zaid Raider tier.
Yeah, we just put out the newest Coconuts comic strip today. Is this the third
Number
or
3.
fourth? It's the third one. Yeah, the
A
third
big reveal to the villain.
the third installment of Coconuts, and if you guys are channel members and you guys enjoy the emojis, we did add a new emoji on Monday night after the Hardline show.
Is this with that
the
one?
down mainstream archaeology emoji right here. I don't remember who suggested this. Great idea. It's a picture of Zahi Hawass. Everybody knows Zahi Hawass
I've never heard
is
of him.
yeah, Zahi Hawass, big proponent of mainstream archaeology. He's the head of the Egyptian antiquities, whatever stuff. He was the guy in the video that went down into that chamber of Osiris, right? And then it was like all filled with water. He was talking about that. And do you remember that when we showed that on the stream?
Maybe.
Geraldo Rivera was
Okay.
the host of that one. And then so he went down there and then nothing was down there. It was just like an empty sarcophagus, you know, and that was supposed to be where the body of Osiris was buried. And nothing was down there. Very, very,
Convenient.
I like to call it conveniently. Yeah.
He also sounds like he has the name of a Somali pirate.
Yeah, he has a supervillain name because he basically is a supervillain. He's the supervillain of mainstream archaeology, and he's 100% hiding some stuff. Very, very convenient. Now that he's the head, total shill, big sellout. Got into the head of the antiquities and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, nobody's allowed to dig anything. You can't look at the Sphinx unless you're looking at it out of the corner of your eye.
I think Rand suggested, he says, what a great idea. Must have been a creative Chad from the chat.
Yeah, if it was you, that was awesome. I forgot about that. Sorry. But yeah, great idea. Absolutely hilarious and totally on brand because mainstream archaeology sucks.
That's right. All right, let's get back to the Silhouette issue 2. You get a little Easter eggs here, and remember, hit shout out Barrel if you guys want.
If you guys want to be part of the raffle, I'm still taking entries for the Barrel.
All right, let's get back to this. He just killed his own his henchman, and he might call the Tapper, who you guys will see probably in a couple of years. We'll bring the Tapper out. Meanwhile, at the Indigo Gravel Company, we see the Silhouette here, very dark panel, but you can still see him as he phases through the doorways and caresses the necks of the henchmen. Just as I expected, armed guards. Better stay out of sight. And pulling him through the door. Look at that. The door is peeling off of its hinges. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. To enter the raffle, you just write Barrel in the chat and I will add you to the list.
That's right. Silhouette, thinking to himself, can't be sure of how many more there are, but I am sure that they're all scum. I recognize these goons to be those employed by the Titler, his army of identical thugs, as he breaks the neck of the shadow of the man, using his powers there. They need no individuality, for they are all the same. I missed an L in the word all there. It's okay. This is one of my first books, lettering. Mindless, worthless. I feel nothing while taking their lives.
It's pretty cold.
He's cold, calculated killer. Look at this, blowing their heads off.
I could see why the town people didn't like him, didn't like having him around.
I could have used a little bigger lettering on this bang right here. Very tiny.
Let me see.
It's tiny.
Wow, it is tiny.
It is really small. For why should I? When they have taken innocent ones and felt the same.
Texas Mofo saying, did he say the diddler?
None of the Titler. Texas Mofo.
The diddler would be a completely different kind of
character.
Well, this is off. This is, I don't know. We never really covered this. There was another character called the Tickler that never showed up. And
so you can see in this great resolution.
Yeah.
That blur there is the Tickler.
It's the Tickler.
Just take my word for it.
The Tickler was getting into the news, and actually, maybe it did come up in the first issue. The Tickler was running around like groping and tickling people, and the Titler was getting a bad rap for it. So he was all mad about it, and it wasn't actually him.
I see in their eyes the helpless souls they've stolen. It fuels me. Where's the Titler? Yes, this guy.
Where is he?
He's got a hideout Where? And as he pushes his head closer to the fireplace. It's the big place on Elm. Where are the guns? Please, man. They'll kill me. And we can see the burns on this man's
I'll
face.
kill you.
I'll kill you.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Like in the Punisher game where you have to like torture people to get them to give you clues.
Yeah.
Same concept.
The guns are in the quarry. Boom, smashes his head.
Very
into
intense.
The mantle. It says, "Thanks for your time."
You actually got points taken off if you actually killed them.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to bring them close enough and not kill them to get the most points.
That's a cool game mechanic right there.
I love that game.
Yeah.
We're coming up.
How there hasn't been a sequel.
Coming up to a great panel here. Seems they were burning some documents. Money coming in from someone. Initials of CM.
Oh,
Big money. Enough to persuade big crime. And then behind him, a henchman sneaks up, says, "Gotcha." And look at this panel. Blows
yeah,
his
look at that.
head out.
Gorgeous.
Big vein. Yeah,
Gorgeous.
it's a great panel right there.
Yeah, I mean, Maxie's good,
Yeah.
but
Dan Dahl's okay. I mean,
they're doing the best
Charles
they
Montgomery
can.
Burns. That's who CM is, right?
no.
No, not.
What a freak.
CM Punk?
No, maybe CM Punk. Who would try to take us out alone? And then the silhouette stands up, the hole in his head reforming. What are you? Tell your boss I'm coming, and darkness follows. Little, reminiscent of Wyatt Earp and Tombstone.
Oh, yeah.
As we see, we go into a later in the Corey guardhouse. You see these guys playing poker. All the guards playing poker. It says, "There's a ghost. I shot it and it got back up." "Stay off the sauce," one tells them. "You can't shoot a ghost, stupid." "Smell my breath. I'm not drunk. One of you check the window." And as they look out the window here, he said he's coming for all of us. I don't see. Wait a second. And we could see you probably can't see anything. The silhouette is somewhere in this panel. So wait a second.
It printed a lot darker than I thought.
Gets shot through the head. Yeah, we were printing at a local some guy's garage.
Yeah, Charles
basically.
D. Masson.
Charles D. Masson's garage. He gets shot. Shit. She spoke that thing. And he pulls out a big what looks to be just stacks of metal next to each other.
No, it's a rocket launcher.
I guess it's a rocket launcher.
It's a Sega Genesis Menacer.
Yeah. And then shoots a rocket and blows up whatever's outside. Did you get him? I don't know. And then here stands the silhouette sneaking up on the ledge. Do we have any more? Are people watching this stream anymore?
Yeah, you got 16 people in the chat. Well, I think they're mostly waiting around for the barrel drawing. Yeah, because you got to be in it to win it.
Look at this splash. We see how the silhouette sees in black and white, just shooting, bullets cutting through the bodies of the henchmen.
It's really a metaphor for society.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he sees everything as black and white.
That's right. He says, Didn't you have a word with your boss? Don't kill me, please," as he runs away. "I feel no remorse for these pawns." Walking away, not looking at the explosion.
Yeah.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
That's right. "As I burn their kingdom around them." Back at the Titler's hideout. Breaking news. We got Seymour Vickers on the news station.
Yeah.
Indigo gravel explodes. More as it develops. The Titler says,
I love that he's an old-timey news reporter.
Yeah, transatlantic.
TV. Oh, he's talking to the key. He has a really smart TV. They had smart TVs back in 2014. Right?
He's the Titler.
He goes, "TV, call Harris." Harris. And here's Harris. They're talking to each other through TVs, apparently. "Anything new?" The ghost is known to show up at crimes gone under." So this freak thinks he's a hero, huh? I love killing heroes. What are we going to do about the quarry? ... CM? Call that number I gave you. We need a cleanup. Yes, sir.
Look at that panel layout.
Yeah, it's a good
though.
panel.
It worked really well.
It's really good. I'd use it again.
Hashtag panel.
We have the silhouette here driving away in his car. He says, he thinks to himself, I wish I could take out the Titler right now. But daylight is coming on fast. That gives him time to build his stronghold. But tonight, I will have darkness on my side. And we see his hideout here. And there's
your GI Joes, and you like stack them up and like knock.
and then he sees the footprints. He says footprints. There's footprints outside his hideout door. I don't remember the last time I left those, because he doesn't leave footprints because he's a ghost man.
He's a Force ghost, like Luke Skywalker.
That's right. Oh, this is a big moment here in Sade Comics history. We see who we saw at the end of the last issue, who's Matt Black, and her trusty sidekick, Were Clown, who's a wolf, talking wolf. Wow, he's real. He's got a gun. As she sees the silhouette through the window, Were Clown says, "Why couldn't he have been a friendly ghost?"
I heard Beryl will help me in the bedroom. Any truth to that? Yes.
Yes, Beryl will always help you in the bedroom.
Yeah, I think you have it out on display, next to your picture of Bill Gates. You put it there, and the chicks are just going to be flocking to the bedroom.
Honestly,
look how sexy this is. And it's translucent.
That's right. You put a light behind it. They're not going to know what is going on.
Backlight it properly.
Oh, my God.
The girl starts ovulating.
It's like a candle, basically. Sexy candle. All right, Matt Black and Were Clown duck behind the desk. Let's see if he's the real deal. As she stands up, she throws one of her knives into the chest of the silhouette, and he goes, "Ah, ah!"
He got his ass.
He goes, "Ah!"
Yeah.
That's right. He pulls the
Norm
knife
Macdonald.
out, and he sees that it left a mark. There's a hole in his shoulder. He says, "That hurt like nothing else." And what he does now, which is a power that we haven't explored in the new issues.
Did we not?
No. So he fills the room with darkness while leaving the white silhouette of himself
Right.
transparent.
Yeah, he's basically inverting
his
the room here.
Yeah.
And if you guys take notice here, this is a very special panel because this panel is highlighted in red.
That's right.
And this was supposed to be one of the active panels for the augmented reality app that you would have been able to download at the beginning of this issue. So you'd have been able to aim your phone at this and it would have popped up this scene as kind of a 3D diorama.
So we look here, so we see him inverted. He says, "Where did you get that knife? Who are you?" And he's choking her with both hands. And she says, "Stop, I'll tell you," as she forms another knife in her hand from her goop and then sticks it into his ribs, and he goes, "Ah!" And we get another shot. She's choking, coughing a little bit from being choked. He says, "Enough." He pulls the gun, pulls the gun on her.
I'm sorry.
And then you end it with the splash of Were Clown attacking.
That I remember. That picture.
And then to be
awesome.
continued.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Hashtag goop night.
Hashtag goop night. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of
see a lot
goop
more
night
of that
in
soon.
the Lost Pages 3. So we're gonna see a lot of Matt Black. So in the Lost Pages 3, or at the end of 2, we saw kind of similar scene to this where Matt Black finds the silhouette in his hideout, and that's where number 3 is gonna pick up. Oh, and here's the credits here.
Yeah.
Those credits. There he is. Mirko is Rick.
Oh, I forgot about that picture. I like that picture.
Putting that fabric swath on your head.
I was doing the Alexa Bliss pose with the title belt. And I was
That's
using
right.
the flamethrower.
So yeah, Ashman will be back. He's got a new, cooler name, and a revamped, based on the outfit.
Look
you
how
were in.
young Phil was. He looked like
look
a
at
puppy. Look at him.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That
It's hard. Look at him.
brow.
He's so hard.
Yeah, pretty hard there. Harris, I had a college class with this guy.
Mhm.
His name's Sasha. I think he's German. And then this was what
Oh,
does
man.
this even say, Brandon?
What? It says
the
static channel. Yeah. So this is a supplementary issue. Phil insisted it was called a back issue. I said that it was a supplementary issue for in the back of the comic book. I forgot that was in there. And then you have the gratuitous Galloping Ghost ad on the side, and the game we're working on right there, Dark Presence.
That's right. So we got the static channel, and this is
the Silhouette. They want to know how many Eisners this won.
This hasn't won any.
I never
Eisners.
thought of that.
Yeah.
Here's our buddies.
How did we not come up with that?
Because we're retarded.
The Silhouette.
The Silhouette.
So here's John and Don. We know these guys.
Yeah.
We used to.
Brothers.
One
of them's married now.
No. Yes.
Man. So this is the static channel. I think they'll explain it. The only show that brings you the truth on what's going around down in Chicago today. So this is basically like, so Michael Bancroft in his book, The Lucent, he did these back character interviews where the characters are being interviewed. We did it first with the
The Office.
channel. Yeah, it's like The Office, but we did it first with the static channel. He says, this week we are talking about the Chicago Ghost, or as we like to call him, the Silhouette. Should we go through this? Because there's kind of spoilers in here for the actual story.
Well, if you didn't say that it was spoilers, you could be like, but it's not canon. But now everybody knows it's going to be canon. So this was kind of like, we don't have to go through it because there's nothing really action packed to see here, or anything. But this was kind of an interesting way.
Look at Don. Look at Don.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look at Don.
He's got a lurch thing going on there.
Chicago
Scrappy.
Shaggy. Or no, it's Scrappy. Scrappy dude.
So this is a unique way we thought of kind of getting more information out from a third party perspective,
Ultra TV,
and doing kind of like an early YouTuber setup. So these guys would go out, do ghost hunter style investigations, and they were going to do an investigation on the Silhouette.
Says, man, I wish I had this comic.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was at the end after the credits. So we did a very early example of a post-credit sequence here. Yeah, there's
the only thing
interest in
the
it.
first post-credit scene I ever remember seeing was Masters of the Universe.
Oh man, so this is a great.
He looks like Sam Rivera right here. Doesn't
he? Does anybody remember a post-credit scene before Masters of the Universe? Was there? Was there?
I don't know.
I remember the end of the credits and Skeletor came up out of the water.
Wait, is that before Ferris Bueller?
Ferris Bueller did have a post-credits.
That was
sequence.
the first one I remember.
So here, it was just kind of like them reenacting what they thought had happened.
And they're trying to be like ghost hunters. So
Yeah.
they're trying to catch the Silhouette, and it gives you a little backstory on them.
Yeah.
Static channel. And this is on Ultra UD-TV, which Ultra D is oh yeah, here's more.
And then that's the
John?
post-credit sequence credits.
Look at it, and there's all a little collage.
Yeah.
Now this picture's awesome. You crouch like that.
Oh yeah, superhero pose.
Yeah,
superhero landing.
And there's the Old Zaid Comics logo.
Old Zaid Comics logo. There you go.
I still like the picture of Phil the best. So
That was actually the second Old Zaid Comics logo, because there was an earlier one.
Phil was looking like a young Fred Gwynn.
That's what Randy said.
Rockin' Randy.
Yeah, that's where you got that.
I forgot about Rockin' Randy.
So there you have it. Issue 2 down of the Silhouette. We probably have some better copies than that.
Yeah, there's probably some out there. It could be cool to do there is a third issue.
Yeah, the lost
that needs
issue.
Yeah, and it was never printed, but it needs like 2 panels.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to get them done. And it was never lettered either.
Right.
But all the art was
You
done.
can get Eric Weathers on it to letter it.
And we might be able to do that. It could be cool to do just the compiled 3 issues, the 3 issues that we did, and then just
like
print them.
actually print it like a mix them printed,
like a
bound
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
People, I think there's
hardcover.
people are interested in it. Yeah,
be
the
funny.
2023 remaster.
The
Maybe.
remaster. Yeah, maybe,
Yeah, maybe on the Lost Pages 4 campaign.
Yeah, that would,
Yeah.
maybe a future
We do have a
project.
poll going on right now. If you guys didn't see this image, we'll have to show off the image for some context here. So how do you guys walk in shallow water? You stand tall like a zombie, or do you do the Naruto sneaking around underwater, with just your head above the water?
That's right.
You got to keep your arms out too, for balance.
Yeah.
That's definitely the way
You
to
don't
do
feel
it.
like Spider-Man.
Yeah, so we have 19 votes right now.
Nice. If
And
you guys haven't
16
voted,
people in the chat. So if you
please
guys
vote.
haven't voted,
I'm going to shut it down in another minute.
yeah, you have the context here. And then we're going to call the raffle on the barrel as well. Right now we have 9 entrants. It's pretty low. It's lower than last week.
What did we
So
have last week?
I think you had 20.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah,
we all
Michael
wanna do it.
Bancroft screwed this whole thing up. He's probably auctioning off some sort of like, I don't know, like a cask, maybe,
Probably.
something with a bung hole in it. I'm sure.
Thimble.
Those guys over there. So he's trying to steal the thunder. I think that's probably why he started his show early. He wanted to steal all of the raffle contestants.
That's right. We do have a death of the week this week. It's a pretty good one. But what do you want to do? We could end the poll now. We could do the raffle now. We could do death of the week.
I'm curious what death is.
Yeah, yes, you haven't seen death of the week. So our good buddy.
Well, let's do the intro first.
Oh,
yeah.
There's a death
sure.
of the week intro.
Yeah, it's a weekly spot we do here on the show.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It's time for the death of the week.
So our good buddy John Joseph Ball out there is creating a 300-page graphic novel called Death. And unofficially, non-paid sponsorship, we like to do a segment called Death of the Week. A little promo for his comic. It's awesome. He's doing 3 versions of this comic as well. So it's 300 pages, and then there is a line art version, right? Okay. And then there is a colored comic style version, and then there is a manga grayscale version. And so you could get the 3-pack right there for $85.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. And look at all that ink that's going down on a page. This guy, he's one of the most detailed artists there is. So fantastic work, and he's cooking. He's almost at 80K. He's getting up there. So
pages.
Yeah.
So technically 900 pages.
Yeah, you could get up to 900 pages if you back this tier right here.
Crazy epic story too. You got different worlds battling each other. These kind of tribal monsters that get enslaved and thrown into these mech suits. They're giants.
Like Transformers meets the Bible.
Yeah,
meets
a lot of
Abbott and Costello.
Biblical imagery in here. Yeah, but it's kick-ass, awesome artists. Look at that. I always think that's a self-portrait. I think that looks.
It totally does look like him. Yeah, eyes a little too close together, looking down at somebody's butt.
Anna Tell Your Joy with her praying mantis.
Hey, how dare you, sir?
He's a big.
How dare you? She played magic.
Yeah, so look,
I'm kidding.
He's got 76K going on right now, almost 1,000 backers. He's 4 backers away from 1,000.
Oh yeah, get him there, everybody.
Huge milestone. You get him back to I'm sure most of the chat here is back that if you guys haven't, you could help him out and get him at 1,000 backers. That's awesome. But let's see what kind of death we have this week. So for the segment, sometimes it's an actual death, sometimes it's a funny death from a movie, or sometimes it's just the death of somebody's career, and we like to poke fun at it.
Like one of the notable ones is last year at WrestleMania when Stone Cold gave Vince the stunner.
Oh,
that was the death of the week.
I'm pretty sure Vince actually died.
Yeah.
And then we all know the tragic end, afterwards with all his controversy. And thank the Lord, since he's been gone, wrestling's been like, mwah.
He's living it up. I'm sure he's doing it.
It's Courtney is just joining us now. So if you want to get in on this barrel this week, make sure you type barrel into the chat after this death. We're going to call the raffle. Just make sure you guys don't miss out on the barrel.
Have a chance to get on the barrel, Courtney. Just type barrel in the chat. All right, let's look at this death the week. I don't know if there's any volume here, but we'll play it here. Let's see what happens.
I don't think I've seen this.
Cars driving down the street.
Is this Ogden Street?
No. No audio.
Did he get hit by lightning?
Gets struck by lightning. But let's see how many people come out of this car here. And then just out into the street. I wonder how loud this was. Because there's just like infinite amount of people just circle this car. Look at this.
Whoa.
And then they have to pull the. It looks like they open the driver door too.
It's like the lightning caused a spawn point in the universe for just everybody to come out of.
Like 38 people got out of
Look
that
at
car.
this. And then everybody in town lives on this block. Apparently. Look at that.
There's no people on the sidewalk right now. Where
Yeah.
did they come from?
You just come out. This must be like India or something.
Look at this. It's like a clown car.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4.
Seems like oh my god.
That car was packed. So there's the there you have it.
I love the fact that it's still smoking back where the lightning strike.
Yeah.
happened, too. That's a nice touch.
Weird. I'm at the laundromat, so the chat is hard.
And
Oh, she does
Phil,
say
it
brown.
looks like Dale A is saying that we've won. Bancroft is giving up his stream.
Really? Oh, he's taken off. That means hopefully he sends people over here like a good chap, because we always do that.
That's because his bunghole cask raffle didn't work out the way he was hoping for.
The laundromat chat is all right.
Hopefully we got. Yeah, I think his chat was only for an hour. His stream.
None of those people have the necessary skills to be helpful. Yeah. What's going on over here?
Oh, I saw a lightning strike. It's like the Dane Cook bit about, I was in my house and I heard it, so I came out. Oh, that's where you were? I was in my house. Eric.
That's awesome. So there's the
Seriously, like there's the
Triple
sidewalk
D.
is completely clear, and then like just all of a sudden,
look at that.
All right, the chat is getting angry. They want us to do the raffle before the Bancroft crowds the
So
channel.
people don't come in.
Yeah.
Wait, we have to do the poll first.
Yeah, we'll do the poll.
We're gonna end the poll right now.
20 votes.
20 votes. Hail the chat. Ending the poll now.
I can't believe that more people voted to walk in like a serial killer.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Standing. 60% of the chat voted standing tall, walking through the shallow end. That's weird. I always do the crouch.
Yeah, I always do the crouch too, or that weird bicycle swim.
What's the bites? Oh yeah.
Yeah, where you're like
On your
sitting
stomach?
and
There's
then
like
you-
Michael Myers just walking in. Just,
Yeah, that is unsettling.
Yeah.
Stand tall and proud, brothers. That's what Rand says. And sisters. Yeah. I think that is it. We could do the raffle.
All
now.
right. So we have, let me just double check the count here.
are you doing like a random number generator?
Yes. That's what
So we have 10 people. Angela Curry says she crouched. She voted
Hail
for
Angela.
crouch. So yeah, 10 entrants for the barrel right here. This is the special edition Crimstone edition version of the Lost Pages barrel right here, as seen in the Lost Pages, designed specifically after the barrel that the hobo stands around in the Lost Pages, and it will make an appearance in Lost Pages 3. So you guys
That's right.
will get your hands onto this right now. Comicsgate.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have figured that out. I'm sorry.
Here's the barrel, everybody. Looking beautiful.
Yeah.
And if you guys are just tuning in, type in barrel. We're gonna close the entries right now.
Like a barrel of monkeys.
And let's see how many entries do we have? For
So
this?
we have 10. So we'll have to, this time I think we should put the random number generator up on the screen,
All right.
since they were calling hanging chads last week in the
I
chat.
think you mean serial killers, and they spelled it like cereal. That was actually a Simpsons joke too. There was Bart was playing serial killer,
Yeah.
and he shoots like
Toucan Sam and stuff. Yeah.
They have
Yeah. The big Simpsons chat going on here
that
too.
was the guy's name from Hackers.
Oh, really?
Serial killer, the lanky guy that
Oh,
played Shaggy.
God, it's been such a long time since I've seen Hackers.
Yeah, serial killer. All right, how many entrants?
10.
10. Oh, it's already on
It's
10.
Yeah.
All right,
it's,
let's share this so you guys know that we're doing one click of the random number generator. We have Google's random number generator here. And this is 10.
Where's
so
it going to show?
I'll click it and it'll show it.
Oh, okay.
This
that number will change.
This number will change. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we have a drum roll, please. This is for all the marbles. Week 2 of the barrel giveaway. Let's get ready. Here we go.
So, Thor, you're too late.
Is he too late?
Yeah.
2.
2. Last week it was 1. So this week it's 2. Jesus.
Number 2 wins. Number 2 is Henry Bemis. Congratulations, Henry Bemis. You were the week 2 winner of the 5 weeks of barrels.
Yeah, you can put as much adrenochrome in the barrel.
Sumo says, I'm lurking. Did I miss it? Brandon did say you missed it.
Yeah, you came in as we were pressing the deciding button. So Henry Bemis takes it home.
There are 3 more weeks now, guys.
Yep.
3 more weeks of barrels. Next week, it's not going to be a purple barrel.
It is not going to be a purple barrel next week. Yeah, it's special edition.
Special barrel.
And
we'll get this out to you. We're shipping out the first one, and we got to pack up. We also did certificates of authenticity for the barrels, Brandon. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So Joe Wapner's is out in the mail. His should be arriving shortly with his certificate of authenticity. Just to let you know that it is a true Zaid Comics product.
Yeah.
Right from here. So people aren't out there manufacturing their own barrels, copying it. This is a true Zaid Comics barrel.
It's the real deal, everybody. Yeah. There was one thing I wanted to show here.
The toys back in the day, the toy commercials, they never actually sold like little blocks and barrels and stuff where they showed the kids playing with them on the commercial. I always thought that was bogus.
Did you ever see our commercial for
the
Akula Slam Buddy that our buddy Ace is creating?
No.
We'll have to show that. Why don't you show that right now while you're looking for this?
I might have taken it off.
Really? Why would you do that?
Because he doesn't have any more Akula things.
Yeah, but it's a great video.
Akuma, like Street Fighter.
Yeah, this is one of the shark guys that we were talking about earlier.
Here it is. All right, you ready, everybody?
Uh-oh.
One of the best.
No longer available though.
No longer available.
So this is just for fun.
One of the best videos.
Vintage commercial.
Okay.
The throwback.
Misplaced your stuffed animal? Does this ever happen to you? Well, stop being a wimp.
Hey there, we're the 3-time CG WrestleMania Tag Team Champions, the DIAZ Brothers.
And are you tired of these weak-ass stuffed animals that can't even handle themselves in the ring?
Well, brother, we've got the products for you.
Introducing Akula, the Slam Buddy! Standing in at 13 inches tall, he's rough, tough, and stuffed. Ready to pin all your other plushies to the ground. The 1, 2, 3. No one can stand this round mound of pound.
And if you think other stuffed animals can stand up to the challenge, brother, you don't know Akula.
Order now, only on Indiegogo. Dig it?
I do remember that because I remember being super impressed by you taking a back bump flat on
Flat back bump.
Yeah. Well, there's a little padding right there.
That doesn't help.
It's not a springboard. That's for sure.
You go right through it. So I remember one time I thinking that it was a good idea. I was like, I'm gonna be on the apron during this tag match. I'm gonna take a flat back because there was like gym mats.
Yeah.
Like for whatever reason, this person had
Off
gym mats
the
set up
apron?
around. Yeah. And I thought it would be so cool. And the building was just straight up concrete.
Yeah.
So there was gym mats around the ring and just straight up concrete. And I'm like, that'll be so cool. Like during the tag match, I'll get hit and I'll back bump right off the thing.
Oh.
I went right through the gym mat, dude. I hit the concrete so hard.
Yeah.
My whole and I didn't even land properly either. I landed like all hip. So my whole hip was black and blue for like 3 weeks.
God.
Like what a horrible idea that was.
Jesus!
That's how I felt.
good.
That's
Breaking news. It's Courtney is saying, dude, someone is out in front with a shotgun, apparently. All I have is security rent-a-cop to protect me and the owner. This stuff is getting old.
You had
What are you working at, Fort
you
Knox?
at work?
Or, yeah, keep us posted.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah.
Keep us posted. Be
Yeah.
careful. Call the cops if you have to. What did I want to show off? Oh, this just in, Brandon. Nicholas Gear got his CG Vacation book.
Oh, awesome.
Look at that, showing off the awesome Tin Soldier.
That's that one, right?
By Shelby Robertson. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
sick.
awesome.
So if you guys
You
haven't
get yours,
backed,
right?
Yes.
grab a copy on Indiegogo right now. Links in the
I
description.
was showing you the poster, the one that inspired that artwork.
Oh yeah, the Hulk.
I still haven't
Yeah.
framed it though.
Yeah,
I
you just
suck.
got that.
I
That's
suck.
awesome.
I've literally had it for like 6
Check this out.
months.
We have the poster up here. It's a little bit off camera, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
right up there.
Up there.
Of the
Oh, that's
full
the cover.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Apparently, Courtney is at the laundromat. That's right.
Oh. The crime is bad. I'm at the laundromat. Time to get a laundry machine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or concealed carry.
Yeah,
Might be a
concealed
good
carry,
idea.
everybody.
Concealed carry.
All right. And the last thing I wanted to show
Wild
off
West, aka laundromat.
is this. We posted this today, which is a sneak peek at the Lost Pages 3 cover. This is Dan Dahl's cover. One of 2 covers that are going to be available. As we can see, Krim.
Transient? Who the hell
You know.
uses that word? Are you a transient?
Old
Casper.
Britain. Dan Dahl, Shelby Robertson inked this. Look at this. Look at badass. Krim
Yeah.
scratching up the wall, scaling. There's a lot more characters in this piece, but this is just a sneak peek. When this finishes, we're going to send it out to, like when we get the colors back, I'm going to send it out to everybody on the mailing list so they get to see it first. So if you guys aren't on the mailing list, please sign up. Henry Venus just dropped the link to the mailing list. So sign up for that. You'll get sneak peeks of new art that's coming in, and you'll get a free foil trading card when you do back the book.
And this is a little insight into Krim right here. We know that he's kind of he is the imaginary friend
Right.
of Jazz from when she was a little kid.
Mhm.
And so as an imaginary friend, he would like stuff, that kids like, right? And so huge fan of the movie We're Back.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, with the dinosaurs, right?
Yes.
Dinosaurs come back from dinosaur times, and they exist in our world.
Mhm.
And huge fan of We're Back. I didn't realize that until just now.
Beautiful, crisp lines.
Oh yeah,
that is-
they're a duo. So this is Dan Dahl doing the pencils on this, and then Shelby inked it. And Shelby Robertson, he's inked back in the day a bunch of stuff at Extreme Studios. He did a Deadpool book with Rob Liefeld, and the inks on that. And he's also an amazing artist, amazing colorist too, all around good guy. And so check this out. Go retweet it if you're on Twitter, because I tweet this out today, and sign up for it today. Everybody's loving it.
And go watch We're Back. I'm gonna have to get my hands on one of those.
If
and
you
check
have
it
that
out again. It's a long
Crimstone
time.
card, the fun fact at the bottom of the card is Krim's favorite movie is
We're Back.
not We're Back.
Oh,
It's
it would have been perfect.
what's that stupid movie
Oh, you're gonna have to be way more specific.
with the imaginary friend Fred? Drop Dead Fred.
Drop Dead
my
Fred?
God.
Yeah. Krim's
Not Little
favorite
Monsters.
movie is Drop Dead Fred.
Drop
Yeah.
Dead Fred.
There you go.
There was the silhouette one.
What was the silhouette?
Well, it was supposed to be something, but then it got vetoed, unfortunately.
We'll say what it was.
My idea, and maybe we'll have to put it on a future card, is the fun fact about the silhouette is the silhouette likes his chili Texas style.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or Wendy's chili with the hot sauce. Because if you ask them, they give you the extra. They give you the extra packages of hot sauce with Wendy's chili.
Oh, is
you
that
can
right?
you can really fire it
Turn
up.
up the heat.
Oh,
The People, who's our patriotic character, his fun fact is his favorite ice cream bar is the Bomb Pop.
Oh, it makes sense
Yeah.
too.
Red, white, and blue.
Makes sense.
And then
Yeah.
why did we veto the Texas chili?
I don't know. There was a better fun fact.
Yeah,
Does
it's
someone have the
probably
card
not.
next to them?
Probably not.
Grab the card. Let us know what it
Somebody
is.
wants a bonk.
yeah.
You're right. There is
Sumo
another
Tori.
bonk. We got Sumo Thori in the chat here. Avid member of the chat. It's for $10. Thank you, Sumo. He says, I was in a Zoom call. Did I win the barrel? can I at least get a bonk? You did not win the barrel sumo.
Yeah, you weren't even in the
weren't in the
entrance to
running.
win. You submitted the barrel entry as we were pressing
Too
to
slow.
to
But you got
choose the winner.
3 more weeks, right? 3 more weeks.
Yeah. So next week, there'll be
new
the
barrel.
3rd week in the 5 barrels of December here, Zaid Comics channel. So don't miss out. You want to be here again next week to see what kind of amazing barrel technology we've come up with for next week's
just in a
Lost
week's
Pages.
time.
Yeah, that's
We're-
only 1 week away.
That's right. Well, here's
Everyone.
your bonk sumo. Thank you so much. Let's get some bonks in the chat.
Okay, that one's even better.
You like that one better?
That one's even better.
Some people like that one. It's not as long and it's not as obnoxious,
It's
but it's
not,
still
it's
good.
not about length though. It's
Yeah.
definitely it's a quality over quantity thing.
There you go.
That one was beautiful.
Jay Ryan says Zoom is sumo supporting China again.
I hope not.
I hope not.
I hope not.
I hope not. I think that's it for this week, guys.
Yeah.
That was a show.
Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the original 2nd issue of the Silhouette.
That's right.
Before it was called the Lost Pages. And yeah, coincidentally, Mirko, one of the main main antagonists on the cover.
That's
You
crazy.
didn't
Right
talk
here.
about him coming back though.
He's gonna come back. I mean, we could. I could show
make
off
a new
I
appearance.
think that you should.
I could show off
Yeah,
his
you
new
might
design.
show off the design.
We could show off his new design. The new design based on Mirko's original outfit, Rick's original outfit, Ashman. Oh, you know what? No, I did
Yeah,
send it
big
to someone.
scroll.
No, I sent it to you. Give me a second. I have to I got to download it and then send it to myself. So it was redesigned by Dan Dahl. Let me see where you at, Mirko.
The Voyager 7 is here, now saying bye.
Bye. Hold on, we're not done yet. All
play,
right.
play all the box.
Save. Save. I did save.
Oh, I won the barrel. I'm going to covet it like the One Ring.
Oh yeah. It's something special. You're going to want to take care of it.
That's awesome.
And we get your address from the other orders and stuff. So we should be good.
All right, here he is. So he's coming back. He's going to be in a story on this next campaign. Here's the new look at Ashman. Look at him.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Those tanks on his back. He's still got the coat and the hood.
Yeah.
That was something to keep from the original design. The mask.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude,
new
this guy,
logo.
wide boy.
Oh, he's
He's
thick.
a wide boy.
He's girthy. He's gonna be busting down walls, starting fires. Dan Dahl did a great job revamping his outfit, looking like a badass.
Ashman.
He's an ass man.
Yeah, we might have some jokes in there too for Ashman. Polka dot
Extra
barrel.
thick.
What do you think? What do you think about polka dot or striped barrel, Bren?
We could do a striped barrel.
He is extra thick.
Polka dot though would be more like Dusty Rhodes.
That's true.
Extra thick.
You guys know it. We got Ichthus in the chat. We're just wrapping it up. Ichthus showing off a new villain that's coming back into the Lost Pages. So stay tuned for that. Sign up if you guys haven't. Go head over to the Zaid Comics website too, because we have butt books up there still.
That's right.
Still got the butt books. We got all the Lost Pages books up there. Big bundle as well. If you guys haven't read any of our products.
If you want to get your hands on Magic Cops and the Lost Pages, get up to speed with the Zaid Comics. You can grab that bundle. I mean, it says Black Friday bundle, but it's a bundle for all ages.
Fridays,
yeah.
yes.
And you could order that, get your hands on everything. That includes the supplementals also.
That's right. Yeah.
If you
Supplemental
want
books.
the Trouble in Japtown
Ash
can, and you want the Myths of the Lost Pages supplemental as well, or you can grab some t-shirts or the butt book. It's right there.
Magic Cup.
Magic Cup.
The Magic Cup is still amazing.
That's right. Go over there and find another stream. I don't know who's on right now, but find them. Tell them the Diaz brothers sent you. and we'll see you guys Monday. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll be back Monday. What's the outro going to be here? We played all the videos today.
Yeah, we did. Oh, we haven't done this one in a while.
This one?
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Yeah. And it's tis the season.
That
as
is
well.
true. Yeah.
So here you go.
Don't you forget, you're my #1 customer.
Is enough to get me to the boiler.